the Gen Z Club. It's our 4th network event, innit? So we do a couple network events. We've done London, done Nottingham. Now we're doing Brighton. I thought let's take you along with us, see the build up, day in our lives kind of thing, innit? So right now I'm gonna pick up Denzel, and I'm so late, fam. Like I kept my man waiting like 20 minutes, innit? But it's part of it, fam. Then my boy Poker's gonna come link us. We got me at 3 o'clock as well after that as well. So the hectic day, innit? I'm gonna take you along with us. So hopefully you enjoy it. And yeah, man. Big day.
How are you feeling for today, though?
I'm more stressed about like this little period here, innit? The event itself, yeah, like I'm bothered about it, bro. Like it's our 4th one, like bro, like I'm bothered about it. So it's a build up to it, it's been very hectic, man.
I think this event is going to be. I'm quite excited about this event. Nice, fresh location, helping the uni out as well.
Yeah, I thought this was a bit more nervous though, because like the last one we know is gonna turn out, innit? This one here, it's not guaranteed that Bearman will come in it. I think that because it's us now, and because of like NCT, this event proper exciting. Because one thing I've got to uni events here, people sign up but not go to them because there's no excitement towards in it. But this one feels like a motive kind of thing. So I feel like people are excited. Like Bearman telling me, yeah, like they're coming. I'm saying like Bearman telling me they're coming, fam. Bearman must be seeing the whole dress code.
Either way, man, we'll deliver, bro. It's gonna be smooth. And then tribute as well. Yeah.
Tribute is a different wave, you know.
Oh my gosh, did I just teach, bro?
What?
Did I order Amazon gift code?
I don't think you did, but I can be pattern easy. Your time is to be short-lived as well, you know, that's peak time. That's like me and Nottingham though. Now we're not that. It was like
Two seconds, bro. Yo, Pokey, where are you? Cool, we're going to be there in like 10 minutes. We're slightly late. Do we meet him in the venue now?
Yeah, might as well just text.
Yeah, go to the venue. I just texted her for a number. We'll meet at the venue, bro. How have you been balancing your time? Like everything? The events, uni,
so hard,
book club.
So hard. I feel like I've read books and I've got certain tricks and techniques in it. Like, you know, like planning my weeks weekly. So like, I've got a planner, all that stuff in it. And like, but sometimes I'll be a lot of it's just discipline as well. It's difficult though, man. Honestly, it's so hard, man.
Yeah, man. 2 businesses in uni, bro. It's difficult, man. Even for my dissertation due next week.
Is it? You mashing that?
Yeah. To be fair, I've actually finished it, man. I just need to tidy it up now. Obviously, now we've got a plan for the Loughborough event as well. Yeah. Next month.
If you make use of your time well, like there is time. I always think there's never enough time. I think there is. It's just about how you manage it.
It's the reason why for it as well, man. If you only dedicate your time to it, then you can do it, man.
100%, because I feel like if you add up the time you spend, I don't know, watching YouTube or Netflix,
chilling,
like I'm saying, like these little things that we don't notice. You take a lot of time, or even time you spend on your phone. If you look at your screen time, if you put that hours into what you need to do, you'll be like you'll have more time. So I feel like it's not about not having enough time, it's about how you utilize your time, innit?
100%.
But it's tough though, man. I can't lie, man. I get a break, fam. That's the thing, innit? I feel like I can't take a break, fam. When you're going uni, or something like that, for what you're not gonna do after uni. So, say for example, now I'm doing science, innit? So, like, fam, right now, there's no time, this isn't productive to my life, fam, because I don't want to go into science when I graduate. So it's about like I'm putting so many hours into something, that really truly isn't gonna benefit me in this moment in time. I could be doing, I don't know, making content. I could be having meetings. So it's hard. But putting in a lot of effort into something that isn't giving me what I want back. If I was working hard on my fashion brand now, I'm seeing the rewards in it. Uni, I'm working bare hard at something, and I'm not getting the rewards I care about, fam. Which is why it's been tricky, innit?
That's different for me though, because obviously I do business management entrepreneurship, so it's kind of relevant and certain things I can apply to my business as well. So
you're learning, innit?
I'm learning. Obviously, it's not as practical as actually running your own business, but there's still different things I'm learning that I can apply. So
is it that you were doing all this stuff before and then you were doing your businesses, or did you pick up the businesses along the way?
Well, I started my business when I was in A-levels, innit?
Yeah. But
like more something on the side, innit? But also it's grown since then, so like it became more. When I first started, it wasn't really a business, innit? It was more like a bit of fun.
Side hustle.
Yeah, side hustle. But now, like since I came to university, it's become more of a business, innit? So but I feel like with me, like I did genetics, but one, I'll be real, I feel like I was limited options wise, fam. Like obviously I'm dyslexic and that, so I'm not really great at essays and writing. I've never been too good at maths, innit? So that's the one thing where you can get degrees and just kind of not have to worry about paragraphs and spelling, all that stuff, innit? It's like it's just right or wrong, that's it. It don't matter about all the other stuff, innit? So I thought that's why I kind of drew towards that, and I want to do something. I want to go to university, but And I found it interesting, like yourself, and I found it interesting. But now it's a thing where
Would you say it's family pressure, or do you actually want to go?
I think it's a bit of both. And I feel like my family didn't push me to go here. They would explain to me why I support like going there. So like if I don't go to university, really and truly, what else would I do? I tell people all the time, like they say, oh, I know we're going to uni. I say, what else are you gonna do? You can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show some shoes. Like you might as well get. You know what I'm saying, so it's either I think you're not gonna go to university now. Yeah, get an apprenticeship, get a job. Like I think you got to have a very good reason not to go. I'm saying otherwise, I feel like you'll set yourself back, fam.
And uni teaches you independence.
Exactly.
You can network. You're learning valuable skills. Obviously, people always say the student debt, but that's really minor when you think about it in a long scheme of things.
And you can get a degree which will help you get a good job as well, from which you can put towards whatever business you're gonna do as well. So I feel like if you're not gonna go, yeah, and that's no problem. But have a good reason why you're not going, not because you are, not to be lazy, fam. You're saying
100%. Yo, bro. Yo.
You see a black boy and a friend.
Oh,
6 foot. Smokey, where is he? That's Smokey.
Nice to meet you, Francis. Good to see you. How are you?
Good, thank
Did you manage to park somewhere?
Yeah, we.
Okay, that's fine. So it's free smoking.
Come on.
But
Have you spoken to William?
Yes, How's the journey, bro?
It's hard still.
don't be sorry, it's totally fine. I literally live down the road. So
Oh,
I'm
you
not a problem.
live right.
Yeah. How about you guys?
I came from London.
Okay. Whereabouts in London? Okay. Nice. Very nice area. Yeah. What about you guys?
I live in, so I grew up in London, so I've actually moved to Buckinghamshire,
Okay.
which is also quite nice area.
You guys are all over the place.
And then I go to university here,
Okay.
Sussex.
Oh, you went to Sussex? I went to Sussex.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, easy to Nottingham.
Okay. How do you know it?
I know him because he got me in
Okay.
and we just check social media. One thing I just need for Clubhouse.
Yeah, in London, yeah.
Oh, he just
Wait.
the app.
Not that, there is actually a members club for Clubhouse.
We can reach out before that, then we can tell you Clubhouse.
Yeah, I was really old and got that whole thing.
He's the market expert.
So how did you start like your content creation stuff?
Oh, content creation. Oh, I started simply, it was towards the end of 2019 actually. One of my friends told me to go on to TikTok, but I didn't believe him. A few years later, he has 9,000 followers. So I'm thinking, damn, I need to get onto this. So next thing you know, I jump on 1st January 2020, start of a new decade. Gradually climbing the followers. It's getting big. And by the way, this is beginning of 2020. It came in March 2020, so I was positioned greatly for the lockdown because everyone got bored on their phones. So when everyone got on the phones now during the coronavirus period, I was ready. So everyone just saw me on the For You page, getting more and more followers, building my name, building my face. And then I jumped onto Instagram because I introduced Reels, which is pretty much a copy of TikTok. That also grew my profile more. Started YouTube. I'm doing lots of things, interviews, all sorts. And then I'm also on Snapchat as well. And then, yeah, man, that's how I started our content journey. Literally just trying to provide for people what school doesn't, okay? Because again, if I had someone like me when I was growing up, I'd be in a greater position. What I say is just always start something, man. You never know where it can take you. Literally, I started this on a whim. Now I'm here, so just keep it up. Just stay consistent, and that's the way.
What's your slogan again? What's your slogan?
My slogan, you already know, it's Pokey Dance, baby.
This fit that you got here is serious.
Zara, sponsored by Zara store.
What's the name? What's the name?
What?
What's the name?
Dens.
Yeah.
Dens sponsored by Zara, bro.
Okay.
This is the main part where people will be networking, man. Very important to network.
How are you feeling for the event?
I feel good, man. I feel like Ronaldo, you know what I'm saying, set up for penalty.
CR7.
Calm, composed, you know what I'm saying. But honestly, bro, like, it's my fourth event now, so the first time I was a bit nervous, second time I was a bit nervous, but at this point, it's like, you know.
It's just light work at this point.
Light work down.
I've got to run toilet.
We're talking some business, you know.
What do you do?
Influencer marketing.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, we had a call the other day.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your company called?
Gen Z Talent. So I see you're here for like Gen Z.
Do you follow us on Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, you follow each other on Instagram? So you're the brand behind it?
Yeah.
We have an event, by the way, if you want to come down.
Yeah.
I think like, as you become more valuable, it's not just about, making money, it's also about the connections you meet, the friends. Like, the friendship we made now, I think become more valuable. Like, what comes with being valuable is limitless, fam.
And the relationships, when you build relationships, man, we just provide value for them, they give us stuff in return, and it's...
No, it's honestly crazy for how we go now to have that opportunity like that, fam.
That's another benefit of working as a free man. Like, if one of us is demotivated, we can
That's what I said though, because the thing where people look at us now and feel like, oh, yeah, it's happened so quickly, hasn't even been a year. But I said the other day in my story, as Cap, because I've been on my base for 4 years, you've been in your property for how many years? What?
2-3 years.
2-3 years. Poker's been doing his TikToks for 2-3 years. It's like, that all has allowed us to grow so quickly now. We're all doing our own thing for this, and we've got the skills and networks to allow us to go into this now and move quicker. So that's the thing, when people say, yeah, it's happened quickly, I don't think so, man, because I think it's been 4 years in the making through us individually doing our thing. To allow us to be so valuable here that when we come together now, it's, you know what I'm saying, it makes you more
There's a famous saying, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. I think because we all have entrepreneurial mindsets, we come at different perspectives. We disagree on quite a few things, we're allowed to make incredible solutions because, man.
How you finding Brighton so far, Mr. Poku?
The colours caught me off guard still.
Okay.
Very off guard, but that's mad. Everyone's here for those are the times we're living right now. But I'm stepping on the strip. Everywhere I go, there's love. See what they're saying. Brighton, here we go. That's another seat off the list. You see, I come here for business. I don't come here to play games. I come here to do business strictly. But wherever I go, there's love. So we'll see what they're saying. But yeah, Brighton, it's nice to be here, man. The south of England. It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
Warm up microwave, please. Sorry. You feel the microwave? Warm it. Yeah. You might not know what warm cookies, fam.
It must say that.
Bro, it tastes lemon, fam.
Do you know what you want?
Orange juice.
Can I have yes, please.
That's sick, they're moving with me. No.
Bro, discover technologies in your You know what one?
We have all the cookies.
Oh yeah, so can I have one double chocolate?
Crazy, fam.
2 white chocolate.
Follow me, so I can't. Come with me.
This guy's loving it.
Bro, stop following me, man. The hell? Leave me alone. Leave me alone, man. Follow me everywhere, I'm excited though, man. It's gonna be a nice little event. Steve.
Where's the restaurant from here?
Is this your meal? No, I hate it. It's a pet peeve I have, man. Yeah. When I'm cooking all the food now, why are the people that aren't eating the food? Why do people that aren't eating the food I'm eating have an issue with it? Like I'm saying, I'm not eating it. Why is that bothering you?
I can get some. It's a specialty. There's a certain genus of
What? Are you just somebody could have saw now? Yeah.
Sorry?
You don't like that for it.
Southwest and Sushi.
Okay.
That is a combination of those two.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
You know,
That doesn't make sense.
These are Southwestern barbecue.
these are obstacles.
The Southwest one. Oh, Chipotle.
On the way to the big fixture, man. Literally.
Away games. That's cool.
Serious away game. What are you most looking forward to though from the event?
More the networking, man.
Yeah, man.
What's the networking?
And one thing that this Gen Z comes allowed me to see, there's so many young people doing incredible things, man. Like to think 17, 16-year-olds are making millions, they're doing drop shipping, everything like that. It's crazy still, man. So.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm that guy that's bringing this all together. Because when I was younger, it was
There's
hard
no
watching it all.
opportunity, it's true stuff.
Now we're bringing it to many areas. It's good to get people just to connect.
100, man.
It's like a chain effect because me running this event is now going to form so many partnerships and businesses, and then that business may help me in the future, you know. So yeah, it's just good. It's good to see it.
Watching them poker for a while, man. We grew up in a similar area. I know for a while through social media. Then, in fact, before we actually started any clubhouse, remember the Starbucks events we used to hold?
Yeah, so
Starbucks.
we literally just do it unofficially. We tell everyone to link up Starbucks. We'll take over the whole floor. It got bad where like people that were actually there as customers, they had to be like pushed to the side. Just mad. But you know, next we upgraded to the big space. Now we're doing it officially. But
fast food, clubhouse, and that's what I'm saying. Lockdown presented so many opportunities. I think if we didn't go into lockdown, this may not have actually happened, to be fair. Because it's always been in the back of my mind, but I didn't actually execute it until I saw lockdown. There was an opportunity, you know, like, let's actually do something for the community, for the youth. And yeah, man, and even the award ceremony and stuff is what I'm looking forward to, man. And the fact that we can have effect on so many different cities across the UK in just 1 year, man, it's incredible.
yeah, man, it's big. You might come to a city near you one time.
Comment below what cities you want us to come to.
So the boardroom, man. Boardroom kind of serious. Everything happens. What? Were you in Scotland?
Yeah, right.
They come by yourself?
Yeah, man.
Crazy, man.
How long
How long did it take you?
Like overnight on the bus. Yeah.
Where do you come from?
Oh, yeah, I've come on from Hull, yeah.
How did you find out about it?
Instagram.
Oh, is it?
No. I've come on my own, man.
How long was the journey?
4.5, 5 hours.
Good.
Yeah, I drove here and I'm staying in the jury inn. So for I've got a little sauna and steam and that's it. Yeah, so thank you.
My name is Denzel, I'm a Gen Z, and welcome to another.
It's Pokey Banks, baby. Personal finance content creator, personal finance, entrepreneurship, motivation, everything on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Also, I'm a currency trader.
You got uni here, and you got nice. Yeah, so I got uni here.
So the faster you answer questions, the more points you get. Which one of these is a liability? There's assets and liabilities.
How's it going so far, man?
Yeah, it's been like a couple mishaps, but the thing is, events,
I'm so sorry about that. My lens was
you got to be on your toes, innit? Because things will go wrong at any moment, innit? So you got to be diligent, fam. So you got rolling the punches. You know what I'm saying?
Well, basically, what I've gone so far, we're now going to our guest speaker, Nisi T. Let's go. Make sure you guys connect with her, man. It's all about female empowerment and making a change in the community. So, yeah, she's finally arrived all the way from London, which we're very grateful for.
So, are you going to announce me first, or am I just going to come out?
No, I'm gonna announce you.
Okay, and then do you want me to come out from there?
Yeah, when you announce it, well.
Okay, perfect. Branding is about how you position yourself in the mind of the consumer or the person that you're trying to buy that product from you. But then today they asked me to speak about personal branding. Now, can anyone in the room tell me why personal branding might be important? Okay, this is all great, right? We're talking about personal branding, but why is this important to me? Because whether you believe it or not, or whether I've spoken to you or not, I know that for you guys to all be in this room right here, right now, where you could have been anywhere else, you could have been out. It's what, Thursday night tonight? Is today Thursday? I don't even know the days anymore. Today Thursday? Amazing. Thursday, people say Thursday is the new Friday. You could be out, you could be partying, you could be doing whatever it is that you wanted to do, but you made the decision to be in this room today. So that tells me something about you immediately. You want more. There's things that you want to achieve. There's goals that you have. You want to learn more, you want to grow, you want to offer more to the world, you want to advance yourself in your career. Some of you guys might be working currently, or maybe you're still studying and you're looking to go and do something for the line. Guys, your personal brand is very important to that. Whether you want to be a content creator like myself, whatever a business owner, or you want to further yourself in a traditional career. You want to be an engineer. You want to be someone that works in the pharmaceutical industry. Whatever it is that you wish to do, you need to understand that you have to. You are representing something everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. So, for example, with myself, I always said to myself that wherever I go, I want people to realize that when they come into contact with me, their life changed. I want it to be that every time I walk into a room and I talk to a room full of people, at least one person thought differently about themselves. At least one person said to themselves, you know what? I have these massive goals and these dreams and these things that I want to do. And you know what? Missy just encouraged me just to have to be here today. You could have been dead in a casket yesterday, but yet you're still alive. That means that there is something that you have that is needed on this earth.
Perhaps you guys want to know what's going on with the Ukraine-Russia conflict. Maybe you guys need help with remembering share prices for your investment portfolios, or maybe you need help with CVs and interviews to get your graduate roles. If any of those apply to you, you should be following me on Instagram and TikTok, Nathan Yusuf1, where I'll be uploading regular videos to help you elevate in your careers. 76k TikTok, 4.5 Insta.
Self-belief is probably like the most important thing. I worked in Top Man for about 5 years before I could earn money with SBTV. I didn't start SBTV to make money. I started SBTV because it was a passion and I wanted to film. I remember I was stacking shelves and people was coming into the shop and saying, oh look, there's Jamal. In my head I was like, oh, I don't really want to be doing this, but I worked in trying to pay to do my other stuff. So while I was working in Top Man, I was out on the streets filming loads of MCs and rappers, and that kind of made up for the hours that I was in Top Man. And I maintained self-belief by just remembering in my head, like, one day I'm going to be able to do SBTV and just do that full time. I remember I was going into all the labels and I was trying to get black people from outside the grime rap scene. I got to a certain level and I was like, oh, I want to film something else, I want to film like different stuff, because my mum was a very musical person, so I was listening to all sorts of stuff. When I got into labels, it's like, no, I didn't really want that artist on SBTV. It's like, I'm too grimy or I'm too underground. And I had to keep believing that I'm gonna try and like get the big ones.
So you are SBTV?
Yeah, I started it, yeah.
Alright, congratulations. When he sent me an email, I knew I was doing something I know was SBTV.
Yeah. I had a point in college, I was about to get kicked out. It was a point in my life where I was like, oh my god, what am I doing? I stopped messing about, I stopped banking lessons to go shoot SBTV, and then I just focused. I finished it, so I've never really had to have my kind of qualification, I've never had to give it to someone. I've been lucky enough for that, but there was a lot of self-belief involved with that. I remember back in the day I was filming with Logan Song on Kiss 100 every Monday. And I remember there was a long, cold N207 bus journeys home.
I don't know where this is gonna go. I'm gonna just do it. All I know is that I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna make it happen. I think that's one thing that people like what we're lacking today. Like there's no relentlessness. For example,
how did I find the event today? It was bloody amazing. A massive shout out to Gen Z Club who are doing some incredible work. But yeah, it was an incredible event full of amazing young people who are passionate, are ready to go. I love the 20 seconds elevator pitch at the end. Even yourself behind the camera, I loved yours as well. I love that you kept going, even though you were like, you kept going. But some really good stuff that we heard today. And then, yeah, it was topped off perfectly with obviously the recognition of Jamal Edwards, who sadly passed away not too long ago. But yeah, great event. Loved it.
How was it for you?
I think the talk was so inspiring, and I just feel so equipped to influence and make social impact in my given network.
And how did you find the event?
The event was amazing. The things that I got from it, like the knowledge, just the people that I've met today, unmatched, especially for the price for the ticket. 100% worth it. Want to come to the next ones for sure, and looking to increase my network, increase my net worth, and just overall grow as a person. And thank you to the hosts of this event because they're doing amazing for bringing everyone here together, and couldn't do it without them.